Good afternoon, beautiful people of the great southern land and beautiful people of the world. It's Lucas and Starry broadcasting live from the Ark Sanctuary. Well, not live actually. I can't do a live. They keep taking the live option off the Facebook. Even the new one doesn't have a live option. I've just updated the Facebook app and they took the live option off my other account as well on this device. So lots of my messages, private messages, are getting censored. Can't send any videos, can't send anything. And I keep getting messages of tidal waves, tsunami. There's a tsunami coming. I don't know if it's a literal tsunami, but something big is about to happen, I feel. And this is getting confirmed by other people I'm speaking to. Especially with all this censorship. So we really need to be aware, we're in Cyber Polygon, they're about to censor everything. They're shutting down personal messages, private messages, sending links, all that stuff is really getting censored. So, I'm watching a lot of videos. I'm seeing a lot of people, the constitutional arguments and all that stuff. Look, when you're trying to argue a constitutional argument in this situation, which is military law and admiralty law, it's like walking into KFC and demanding a Big Mac. And when they say we can't give you a Big Mac, you just keep on demanding it. It's not going to happen, because they're two different jurisdictions. They're two different service providers, right? So one service provider can't provide what the other service provider provides. It just doesn't happen. So I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of interesting stuff coming through. I'm hearing there's a lot of stuff going on up north and Western Australia, north up there with the original people. Really worrying stuff, forcing this genocide. And just while I'm on that, I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible so I can upload it. But what people really have to understand, when people say genocide, you've got to understand what the actual term means. And see if I can find it real quick. So I've got a lot of information here. When you're dealing with this legal stuff and law stuff, trying to argue constitutional arguments is never going to work, again, because you're in the wrong jurisdiction. You're trying to order a Big Mac in KFC. It's not going to happen. I put that information out so people understand there is no constitutional democracy, right? You're not living in a constitutional democracy, okay? You're living inside a corporation, right? People need to wrap their head around that. They need to accept that, and they need to attack it from that point of view, right? They need to defend themselves from that point of view, okay? Otherwise, you're just going to keep banging your head against the wall. There's no point doing it, right? And that's how it is. And I've got a hell of a lot of information, but, no one seems to care. So, I had a dream last night. I was sharing all this information and screaming out this truth at the top of my lungs. And everyone was watching and looking. And after I finished telling them the truth, to set them free, they all just turned around and went back to work. And then I got sent off to the New Zealand atolls. So maybe for a week, I don't know if there's something coming in the New Zealand atolls in the next week, but that was really something that stood out to me because I was asking when this tsunami is coming or where, for more information. And then when I was sleeping, I had that dream. But people are well and truly asleep, right? So genocide by definition, legal definition, is any of the following acts committed with intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial or religious group. It is killing members of the group, causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group, and forcibly transferring children of the group to another group. All those things we're seeing now. So many other laws, so many other definitions, so many other things to talk about. When you tell people that we're at war and you're under martial law, people need to understand, this is by legal definition. This isn't just a theory. This isn't just something that, you know, is in my mind and other people's mind. This is actual reality of what's going on, legally speaking, lawfully speaking, by very definition, by the letter of the law. So an act of war, formally a hostile act through the use of force or the institution of a blockade directed against the citizens of territory of another state which that state can lawfully consider to be equivalent of a declaration of war. Yep, so they're putting up blockades. They've been doing it for the last 18 months. Collective security measures may be taken and the inherent right of self-defense may be exercised. Right? So, when there has been a threat to the peace, a breach of the peace, or an act of aggression. It was really good to see the protest today didn't go ahead, and there was all those police standing there with nothing to do. That was really great to see. Really quite funny. You know, and that's how you've got to play it. Yeah, you've really got to be smart. But there is a tsunami coming. I don't know if it's literal or figuratively speaking, possibly both. But something big is coming, and you know, it's getting to the point now where, because people don't want to listen, they keep on, you know, they listen to what I'm saying and then they turn around and go and put on another video, and they don't want to do anything to bring people together or to help. And again, I don't even have the power to turn on my laptop, let alone print something out. And people want to send me messages and go, oh, you know, we can share documents through this and that. I'm not sharing documents through this and that because I can't get the documents. I can't even print out what I need to print out. Yep, so anyway, it's probably too late for that. There is a tsunami on the doorstep. Get ready, brace, and you know, come together in your communities. You know, be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. You know, maybe it's time to go inward as opposed to going outward, and just allow things to unfold as they are. But yeah. Anyway, that's up to 7 minutes, so we'll see how this video goes. Hopefully I can post and share this video. Much love from me and Star at the Ark, and once my other account is back on, I'll do another live video if they haven't removed completely my ability to do live videos. Yep, so thanks again for watching. Please share, and much love from me and Star at the Ark.